Whack the HUD back on, and then go back to the very first song that I ever swoused through the Cardinal's face. I took the sheet music and I swoused it through his face, and then he died. Welcome back, everybody. I think we have had quite enough of not starting the DLC. I think, to be honest, we've gone through Gone and Amygdala about it. I think it's time for us to go into the other funny realm that we have access to. Because I want to start it while I still remember how to start it. I'm in your church. Be aware of that fact and repent. You're still sad and having a crying Christmas. Right. Now, out here, we've had a guest this entire time. Hi, I'm Daniel. And I'm very squiggly. He's here to take us to the next thing. So when we went over it to grab the grabbings, he also wanted to grab the grabbings. So, much like in the temple, he's now taken us to the realm.
Curse the fiends, their children too.
Cursing the child of the fiends.
Children forever true.
The children are cursed. Alright, gotcha. We're cursing a bunch of children, all at once. I'm going around the schools with my big curse grenade. Chucking it and flinging it and I've got a cursed boomerang as well, like getting all, like... They have to sort of line up in kind of a horizontal, slightly curved line. So here's another nightmare. But wait, this just appears to be where we were. Anyway. Well, it's not, you idiot. It's the hunter's nightmare. A nightmare you have about huntering things. Makes sense. Right, now. I do not even remotely remember the layout of this section of the game, having only played it through it the once. So, I'm going to be utterly without shump here. Ah, well, this all tracks, doesn't it? Ah, you've bloody put the crod to all of it, look. What a delightful combination of where we were last time and where we are now. How droggetful. Oh, the beasts. The beasts. The beasts, beasts, beasts. There's... Oh! Oh, you've got fucking funny thing! I love that. I love the funny thing you have. I hope to have that myself, actually. May I be permitted? I'm gonna shoot you. I was hoping to shoot you a little better than that. Ho-hum. Ho-hum. We say Daniel and we say Daniel. Whoa! Now, the reason I'm starting this, as opposed to going any of the other ways we could have been going, is there's a bunch of weapons in the DLC, and I don't remember what they are, but if it turns out that I want to use one of those for the rest of this playthrough, I wanted to get it early on enough that we could still, like, reasonably be expected to power it up. Like, there would be enough resources for me to do it without having to backtrack, basically. So that's the logic behind it. And now I'm going to put some logic behind you. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave, maybe it's your fault the crows have gone home. You keep boring all the crows with all your anecdotes that don't relate to crow lifestyles whatsoever. Oh. It's just as well that I came back here for no particular reason, because a reason appointed itself. Well, I can go up or I can go down. One day I'll master the art of doing both at the same time, and then I'll stay exactly where I am. I have old hats. I've got to put on an old hat at least once. It does sort of work for him, is the problem. Hello, I'm Mr. Humbug, and I'm laughing at you. This kind of I do, It's Bobbis, but it ain't Bones, is it? What's the, what's this, like, stat-wise? It's like, kind of... It's a little bit of everything going wherever the fuck you want it, really, isn't it? What a little Bobbis hat! Little Bobbis, none of it running down the lane. Let's be Bobbis in the Nightmare just for this one episode, maybe. Until I decide my hat isn't big enough. Just see how it looks in action before I make my big skeletal decision. Which is, of course, going to be to return to skeletonhood. We all know that. But... Whoa ho ho. Oh, I got the big bridge of absolute shite that just takes us right over here. I mean, you're alive. You're not alive. One of you's gonna be alive. You're a dog. And you are a living dog. Oh. They're wet. They're wet, but they're more normal than most of the dogs we've seen thus far. Just wet, normal dogs. Well, that's all going towards the cathedral, isn't it? So I feel like this is progress. You know, it's a nightmare, so things aren't the same, per se, but logically you'd think going towards the main... In fact, I think I know what's in that cathedral even, so that is certainly not the way of bonus. Well, you're all fucking congregated, aren't you? Are you not gonna... There you go, take care of them. Hurt a bunch of them that are here. Thank you all for making mistakes. You're swinging hot things around. He's got a hot hammer that hurts Harry. Oh god. I'm the Wuppler. I'm wuppling. Just a tad. Fuck. I changed my trousers instead of changing my attitude. I am the one, I have the shoes. I am the two, I have the three. No! It's fine, I got a lot of it back. I've got a lot of it back and you have spare drinks for me, even. You wanna deal with this? You've got a big hat. You're grand. You're the Grand Harley of the walled-off street, aren't you? Kind of feels like you're here to show off some of the weapons we're gonna get. You're tall. I'd go as far as to say you're fucking tall, to be honest. Oh, God. Fool to you, for the man says, "Whoa, I'm Bobbis." Sort of a Bane-type Bobbis, isn't it, really? I'm already... Your hat isn't big enough. Bored of that now, put a big old hat on the Bobbis. Put the skeletal yes on the absolute no. You'll need a longer hat than that to let me go. There's this thing. Are there any other things around here, or is this just generally it? Beasts! I'll reap the beasts, but you went sideways. I thought it was going to be all horizontal. Like Magdalene always said it would be. Now you're all shut off. You're all shushty-fushins, aren't you? I feel like proceeding up the stairs is reckless. Let us ascend to higher ground and continue our advance from there, as we were originally doing. There were dogs up here that would have done fuck about me had I given them half the chance. There's beasts up there, look. There's another wet hound. Oh, hello. You just threw your voice there. It was still coming from back where you were. But you're holding the shape. Haha. Haha, sir. You're not worthy of trousers. Take them off now. Even in dreams, the beer. They will have their goings. Well, there's the stone. Ooh, throw a stone. Oh, God. Thank you for reacting very slowly to my presence. The hound? I mean, I may as well deal with the hound now. Ruff. There are several beasts. I'm dealing with beasts, baby! They kind of seemed like they were just minding their own business, to be honest. I feel kind of bad about that. You are not minding your own business, however. You're minding my business ever so slightly. God! Oh, I'm having it. I'm having it darkly. Oh, you had me. You're keeping it going all night. Big David Hammers at the Hammersmith Apollo. You're done. Pick it up. I got some vermin. Hey, a beast cutter. Oh yeah, let's get rid of you. I've not used you in 500 years. D-E. Trick weapon wielded by the old hunters. This thick iron cleaver slices so the toughest of beast hides when transformed into... It's a big heavy whip. They're like less elegant versions of the weapons we already have. Great stuff. Chopping swaps. Do I have that? I've already leveled up the saw spear. But, like, I'll put the source spear back on until I've had time to, like, look into the... Because this is one of the fucking things I can't stand about sort of Soulsborne games, is a lot of the stats that matter are kind of hidden. Like, how good they chop beasts, I don't think is really... Like, on the... This says it's 112 long-nosed wolves, but that's because I've put the bloody gold thing on it. Like, it's the same number for all of these. I've got a slightly poisonous axe. And that's great. Anyway, I'll have to look up the... I mean, the big hammer that catches fire that we've seen a couple of guys using... That seems to quite obviously be a strength... You look like if I step on you, there'll be consequences. Are you just a bomb, or are you going to drop something on me? Or, you know what? Why Yep, it would have fired that gun at me. Alright, opportunity cropportunitied. We now know the bloody truth, don't we? Where was I going next? There was like a little... There was a little Jack Crumbler sitting on everything. Several of them. I don't think it makes sense that you're all stood over here being alive when you could be giving me resources. The bear... Oh. One sweep didn't do all the birds. That's a shame if you hear the words. Right. Well, I've unlocked a shortcutter. Oh, mind you, I'd still have to go back through and fight many dudes. Honestly, still probably the better move. I don't know why I made the axe smaller. There was no reason. No reason to have done so. What do I want? I'm also looking up the Beast Cutter weapon as I do this. So that I know. So that I know, you see. It's said, yeah, as you'd expect, it's the strength build equivalent of the threaded cane. I've accidentally fucked it off the page. Okay, so it boosts damage against beasts. It's all blunt. It's the all blunt laughing man. It's extremely club-like. Alright, it has beast potential. I'm gonna up my... Some more boosts for the family roosts though, isn't it? No. We are a strength build, and it's time to stop pretending we're not.
Farewell, good may.
Good stuff. Let us even go ahead and... Oh, look at that. It's not even that I expect to get a huge amount of use out of the bloody thing, it's just I like it. It's a version of the threaded cane weapon that scales with where I've already been pumping my stuff into. Why would I not go for that? Well, I make it big and make it good and I make it lovely time. Oh, I've not got enough twins. Thus shall I remove all of this from all this, so that I can better have it going on. You're an interesting looking one. Well, let's make your beasts go beastly. Can reduce stamina costs. That'll be pretty good. How strong can I make? Skill scaling goes up. That's a lot though, isn't it? That's quite blunt. We have a winner so far. Okay. Schwirfty, schwirfty, it would seem. Find the man within the dream. We didn't pick up any new ones of these, did we? So I don't know why I'm pretending to have... What was the thing we did pick up? Let's use your bones. Use your bones and know all sorts of... It was this, right. Vermin are found within filth. They're only seen by League Confederates and the root of man's impurity. The League have assumed the task of finding and crushing them. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. There's a millipede that makes you evil, I guess? Do I want to be using that, actually? It's not going to be enough for a new level up. I don't know why I'm bothering. Nightmare Stone? No. You. No. You? No, this is the woods. How do I get back? Pardon me, madam. How do I get back to the Hunter's Nightmare? Aha! There we go. I hope the people upstairs aren't going to bother me, because I want to continue running here. Now then. I've got one as well, look. I'm your best friend. Ow! Alright, he didn't believe that. Nope. Well, that is not getting a large amount of health back, is it? Now you see why I, was reluctant to fight all of them a second time. Although, in fairness, it's mostly my own nastiness what's done it. Ah, no. Right, well. Fuck a duck. Birds? Oh, come. Malcolm Dalcom's gotten his bloody mischief wrong. Hello, sorry, I kind of need blood vials. I need them a little bit. You only seem to cower from me. It's almost as if that's the point. It's almost as if this whole area is about something. Die. 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 Don't have any questions about why you died just then. I won't answer them. You'll look silly. The Hound. Hound gone. I can tell. The dog, like, irritated me and then didn't really do anything else. No. Bad. Bad at japes. This is not successful japery. Oh, you live in an aviary looking at beans, don't you? You look like the type. Fuck off! No. Well, you went off eventually, right. I've got some old trousers. Cool. Allow me to take a mulligan on that entire run. I hear goings. It's fine, I don't think they're bothered by me. They're not bothered by me restarting this bloody zone. This time I'm not fucking around with a... I got distracted by a light. I got distracted yet again by the Brigade Panda. I don't know why I'm jumping away from you. You have the range advantage right now. I'm making silly decisions because the man's got scary things in his hand. Back at the stairs, and I've never been more right in the head. Find out. Idiot. Well, the beasts on the stairs are being proactive. Who knows? Maybe they'll do a little cartwheel next. Oh yeah. Old hunter clothes. The tale of old hunter clothes is a mysterious one, because we don't know anything about him except what shirt he was wearing. Bong, 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 bong. Well, you're squiggly. Well, you have the mark of someone who's going to be a fucking nuisance. Well, there's all kinds of... like, you're very clearly prompting me to go in there, but there's downstairs mysteries, and I don't want to deal with you, really. So perhaps I needn't. I'm the big man, I've got ringing bell disease. No! Leave me alone, I'm fucking off into the catacombs. This just leads to a downstairs dilemma with nowhere to go. I mean, it did in the real world. Okay, you got a little burst fire weirdo. Oh, you've got every machine imaginable. Haha! You're stood on the buttons making it go. Right. Well, this is quite extensively designed, isn't it? You've meticulously put guns on my legs. You're like the robot machine from earlier. Hello there. Interesting. Okay. You got mission grenades. Oh! I bloody believe this. No. Haha! I can't be exploded while the other man's being hurt. Right. You're gonna come over here and be punished. Haha. Ow. Your delayed reaction machines are impressive, but ultimately didn't do much. Oh! Oh, there's weird freaks. I'm so glad. I was worried we wouldn't have weird freaks. I don't think this is where the normal amount of weird freaks usually is. Where was the first recorded instance of a freak, I guess, is my question. Alright, well, I can't begin to... You won't do it. It's doing alright. It's doing alright. I think if we level up this a bit, there's hope. Delayed Molotov. There we go. Things. It's down here first, though. You, for a start. It staggers them very well. It's got high stagger. Oh, you actually are dead this time. No! Cheeky. Cheeky of them. Alright, well. Well, the layout of this place is completely different to what I remember, so I think I've gone the wrong way. Or rather, I think I've gone the right way at the wrong time. Oh, the beast. Oh, the beast! I might have what you want in my pocket here. Ow, God. Okay, that's not working. Can't! Alive! Let me out! Right. Just kind of taking crocodiles out of the mountain, aren't I, really? You keep jumping when I think you're going to attack. Maybe just keep you away. Ah, look. Here's what does it. It's that I can hear a gas leak in the game somewhere. That's quite wretched, isn't it? No, thank you. I've been to Barnsley. I'm not afraid of you. I'll knock all your feathers off. A firing hammer badge? That's curious. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. That'll be under key items, won't it? The Auto Workshop. Precursor to the workshop of the powder kegs. They love blasting things. There we go, that's the history of Blasty Blasty. The old bell. Hooray. We never, Oh, I can't use... Oh, it needs a minimum of arcane knowledge. It takes a lot of bloody thoughts in your brain to become a small little man. Okay, well, I just was up those stairs, was I not? This is entirely where I came from. Fucking hell. My brain is one of the most fascinating organs in the human world. For it makes decisions incomprehensible, even unto itself. A top hat. I hear beasts. Oh, I can roll down the hill. I can roll down the hill and be one with the blood-drunk cretins. I thought I was... large beast. Oh no, you were just walking near me, you weren't walking towards me. Well, it's not poisoned at least. Oh god, that is though. It has to be filtered through the flea before it can become poisonous. That's just how it works. Ask any alchemist, they'll tell you the same. Oh god! Hohenheim knew it to be true. Vomit. Vomit! The beings. We don't want the beings. Oh, the beings are doing the doings now. They've become doings. They've acted on it. At long last. Chop. No, why would I retreat directly away from you in a vertical line? Why would I snipe nasty off his cotton wool? It's taxing. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. What's, one of these changes what item I have equipped, and the other one sucks my blood out and turns it into bullets. It refuses to tell me. I guess I'm just going in then. Just turn... No! Just turn one of them into two of them, or no, the other way round, literally the other way round, as quickly as possible. No. No, sir. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need to not have you here. Good lord. I'm really spending it on the fleas. My flea expenditures are getting a little bit fleasome. I'm getting fleeced ever so slightly. Just a normal carriage with loads of bones near it. Kinda seemed like I could maybe go in you and get prizes, but no. The creature... Oh! Oh, you're way deeper than I thought. Christ! Everything's way more of a path than I keep thinking. No. Out of my way! I know you have a Gatling gun, and that's impressive, but... Ah, bitch! Okay. Recovering my losses is going to be a bit of a fucking process here, so, just tune in next time, and I'll have something else for you. Goodbye.